pompa my breast, and they become big like this, like parachute. How do you know the air that they put in your breast, what is going to do tomorrow? This is why today we have many women that have breast cancer. Breast what? Breast cancer. How do you know? Maybe it came through that blowing. They blow you, boom. You get big breast like this. Tomorrow you see the person, the breast shrinked. They say, I'm a breastilana. Check here now. If you open here, you will find a very big wound. A very big wound of cancer. Can you read? Please let him sit down. Let him sit down. Microphone.
Philippians chapter 4, verse 10 to 13. It reads, "But I rejoice in the Lord greatly that now at last your care for me has flourished again."
Your care for me is what? Is flourished again. Can you start afresh?
"But I rejoiced in the Lord greatly that now at last your care for me has flourished again."
I greatly rejoice in the Lord that your care is what? Is flourished again towards me, Paul. This is Paul.
Though you surely did care.
Though you surely did care. Meaning these people had been caring for Paul, but somehow they ended up not what? Caring for him.
But you lacked opportunity. 11.
You lacked opportunity to what? Continue.
"Not that I speak in regard to need, for I have learned in whatever state I am to be content. I know how to be abased, and I know how to abound. Everywhere and in all things I have learned both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me."
Thank you. That's it. This is a man that was content. Irregardless, people who were caring for him stopped to give that care towards him. Still, he was content. He said, I know what is to have, and I know what is to lack. I know what is to abound, and I know what is to lack even home. I went through shipwreck. I experienced the bite of a snake. I know what is to lack. I know what is to be poor. But still, I'm content. Not that I'm saying this so that you may give me what you used to give me. No, I'm not saying that so that you may give to me. I can see now that you have regained your conscience towards me. Your worry, your love towards me, you have regained it. But now, I'm still content with what I have. How about you? When people who used to care for you, who used to send you money, stop. You get angry. You insult them. You send messages that are threatening. Foolish people. Look at you. You think you're better than me. You think you're better than whosoever. You think you own my life. You don't own my life, you people. Was it a sin for them to give to you? Was it wrong to give it to you? In the first place, was it you who commanded them to give to you? Isn't they just came to give you without even an instruction from anyone? So if they were not instructed to give you, they just gave you out of love. If they stop, that must not be a problem to you. Now, because people are no longer giving to you, you are fighting them. People who used to be your friend, they stopped being friends to you. Now you are angry. And now you lack the spirit of peace in you and prayer. You cannot pray. Your heart is heavy. Can someone with New Living Translation read this one for us? New Living Translation. What was this one? New Living Translation. Is Is there any new even here is can we have sit, just sit, brother? They will give you microphone. Sit. They'll give you you read for us.
Philippians 4, verse 10. I am so happy and I thank the Lord that you have again shown your care for me.
I am so happy and I'm so thankful to the Lord
that you have shown care for me.
That you have shown care for me. Meaning to say these people, somehow they were no longer caring for him. No care was given to Paul in that church of Philippians. You know, as servants of God, when we plant churches everywhere, we have this mind of saying, these are my children in Harare, these are my children in Plawayo, these are my children in Chekutu, in Kadoma, Kwekwe, in Botswana, Zambia. All of these children, they are to care for me. We used to do that in our former church, whereby in the branch that we have here in Victoria Falls, there's money every month that we give to the leaders of the church to buy groceries and what? And send it to the apostle, the founder. It's our father in spirit. We have to care for him. So this is what Paul was talking about here. The care that he's talking about, care from different branches of churches that he planted all over. If that church, that branch stopped to send care for him, provision, that was not supposed to be a problem to Paul. Paul knew that, I started the church without money. So if I lack money, why should I be worried? No one cared for me when I started the work. So now if there's no one caring for me, I'm not supposed to open a door for temptation to anger, temptation to misbehave and begin to attack people. I must be content with what I have. Continue, brother.
You continued to care about me, but there was no way for you to show it.
There was no way for you to what? Somehow they were continuing to care for him, whatever, but there was no other way to show it to him. Many of you here, you can be here today and say, we want to care for this man, but I have no way to care for this man of God. Let many pastors. No matter how much you care for me, I must not take an advantage of you. Take an advantage of your provision, of your whatever, your riches that you have. It's a sin against God. Not that he was rich already, kumbeni upoyeti. Some people who were whatever were giving him money than the church of Philippians. Paul was a tent maker. These tents pitching that you pitch for, they were tents that were being made by these people long back there in Israel. And he used to sell those tents. That was his business. He was a man of God, but at the same time he was a businessman. Provision for you. Don't wait for the church. You wait for the church. If they don't give to you, you see they're wearing suits. They're smarter than. If I come and preach here, it's not for my benefit, it is for your own good. It's very painful. I repeat again. It only it's avoided them long back because people who just I went somewhere some day with my daughter was not feeling well. My first daughter, my daughter was not feeling well. My first daughter, she was young. We went to a certain clinic here in town. We explained everything to the doctor. I've prayed for my daughter, this. But there's this infection like this. I don't know where it's coming from. Like this. I don't know where it's coming from. So maybe it needs medical. So maybe it needs medical attention. The doctor said, okay, that's fine. He took the tablet, he put it here. He started Googling in front of me. Google. Itukuku. Itukuku. In front of me, he googled, kuku, 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 kuku. Uncle Kuku, what is this? It is. I could have done that at home. Prayer. No. Where the doctor operated you, they say, it has developed this now. Develop this now. Something that needed now. Something that needed a touch only from the man of God, then it's done. That we want your money. A touch only from the man of God, then it's done. That we want your money. But we want food. But we want food in the eye. Have money to buy your house. To dress in the eye. Have money to buy your house. To dress your. But make sure that Paul said it here. You people, I know you think that I want your money. People, I know you think that I want your money. It's not that I want your money. I don't want your money. I don't want your provision. I'm just saying this so that you may know. You see, many people are not in church. Some of them, they don't, if you tell them about church, they say, no. These pastors, they only need your money. They only need your money. Being a pastor and poor. Umbona, tungwai. Sefunu zo umbona, tungwai. Sefunu zo tati marize. Tungwai. I'm not lying to you. God Almighty, in His grace and mercy, so that Apostle Paul, for him to preach the gospel and have contentment, must also have something to do apart from ministry. Apart from what? Apart from ministry. So that he may not be a baker. You know, you are a pastor, you are a baker. You compromise the gospel. Next Sunday, I see him proposing the wife of this sir. This sir comes here and complains, say, Mr. Sorry, okay, whatever. My wife, this and that. I say, okay, tomorrow I'll talk to him. Sorry. I say, please, do it underground. Please, do it underground. Do it underground. Because I know that the man is giving me money. If I shout at him, he will run away. I will not have any money anymore. Take it slow. Low gear. This low gear. That is compromising the gospel now. Whether you have given me or you've not given me, a rebuke is a rebuke to put you back on track.